Okay. So, hi, hi, friend. Friend, do you know that? Do you think? Do you ever think about that? Hey, friend, do you think? Do you ever? Do you ever think that? Hey, hey, friend. Do you think? And do you ever think that about? Do you think and do you ever think about that? Do you think about and do you ever think about that moments, the very small and sweet moments in a relationship, about those small, it's a very small and sweet moments in a relationship. It is small. It's a very small and sweet moments in a relationship. Moments and in a relationship, in a relation, and in a relationship, friend. Hey, friend, do you ever think about those small moments, sweet moments in a relationship? Yes, of course you are. Yes, of course. And Gerald, the funny thing, the funny thing is that, and what's funny is that, and the memories I remember the most, and aren't the gifts, aren't the expensive gifts. The funny thing is that, the interesting thing is that what's funny is that the memories, and what's funny is the memories I remember the most. The memories I remember the most. The memories I remember the most. The memories. Memories that I remember. I remember the most. I remember the most. The most. The most. Yes, of course you are. So the funny thing is that what's funny is that the memories I remember the most, and aren't the gifts, and aren't the expensive gifts, and aren't the expensive gifts, aren't the gift, the expensive gifts, and aren't the expensive gifts, aren't the expensive gifts, aren't the expensive gifts. Gifts. Me too, friend. Me too. And same here. Me too. Same here. You know that the moments, the small, the very small moments that still stay with me. Some really small moments still stay with me. And I know that some really small moments, I know some small, it's a very small, the really small moments still stay with me. Very small moments are stay with me, still stay with me, and still stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Me too. Same here. Friend, some moments that are really small moments still stay with me. And really small. Yes, really small moments. Really. And stay with me. Like what? Like what? Can you give me an example? And can you give me some examples? Like what, friend? Like what? Like what? Like what? Some small moments. Like that holding someone's hand for the first time. Holding someone's hand for the first time. Like that, holding someone's hand for the first time. Holding. Yet holding someone's hand for the first time. Someone's hand. Holding someone's hand for the first time. Hand for the first time. For the first time. And for the first time. And for the first time. Like holding someone's hand for the first time. That's it, friend. That's it. And that's it. I remember exactly how it felt. I still remember exactly how it felt. I remember how it felt. I still remember, friend. I remember and I still remember how it felt. I remember and I still remember how I felt. Remember how I felt. I remember exactly how I felt. Excited? Yeah, I was excited and nervous. Yes. And happy at the same time, all at the same time. Excited? Yes. Nervous? Yes. And happy all at the same time. I was excited, really excited. And I was that. And I was excited. Nervous? Sure. Nervous. Excited. I really excited. I was excited and nervous. Happy all at the same time. And happy. And happy at the same time. All at the same time. And all at the same time. All at the same time. Yes, and I remember exactly that how I felt. I was excited nervous, and happy all at the same time. And I still remember the first I kissed someone I like, and on the cheek. I still remember the first time I kissed someone. I remember, and I still remember. I remember, and I still remember. Remember that the first time, the first. I remember, and I still remember the first time. The first time, and I kissed someone I like on the cheek. I kissed. Remember that I kissed. I kissed someone I like. I kissed someone I like. I like it on the cheek. On the cheek. Yes, and I still remember the first time I kissed someone I really like on the cheek. Wow, cute, so cute, amazing, awesome, and wonderful. That's actually, you're really cute. So cute, friend, so cute. And that's actually really cute, so cute. Actually really cute, so cute, amazing, wonderful, awesome. And that my heart was beating so fast. It was just a kiss. How quick! It's a very quick kiss. But I still remember it. My heart was beating so fast, and my heart was beating so fast. Was beating. So fast. What my heart was beating so fast. And it was just a quick kiss. But I still remember it. And I know it was just it was just a kiss, a quick and a quick kiss, but I still remember it. I still remember it, and I still remember. I still remember it. And to know that my heart was beating so fast. It was just a kiss, a quick kiss, but I still remember it. Impression, it is strong. It's a very strong impression, right? And I guess, I'm sure that the first experiences always leave a good, a strong impression, right? I guess, I think, and I'm sure. I guess first experiences. I guess, I'm sure, I bet that in first experiences. Experiences and always leave a strong impression, right? And always leave, and always always leave a strong impression, right? Always leave a strong, it's a very strong impression, right? A good, strong impression, strong impression, strong impression, right? I think, I guess, I bet, I'm sure, first experiences always leave a good impression. That's right, exactly you are. And I know some memories will make me laugh when I think about it, when I think about them now. I know some memories make me laugh when I think about them. That's right. And some memories, and some memories that make me laugh when I think about them. Make me laugh when I think about them. Make us laugh. Laugh when I think about them now. When I think about them now. When I think about them now. When I think about them. When I think about them now. That's right, exactly you are. Some memories that make me laugh when I think about them now. Okay, like what? Can you give me an example, friend? Can you give me some examples? Like what, friend? Like what? Riding my motorbike for 3 hours. 3 hours just to see someone I love, him and her, for 2 to 10 minutes. Riding my motorbike for 3 hours, 4 hours just to see someone for 10 minutes. Like riding my motorbike. And riding my motorbike, riding my motorbike, like riding my motorbike, like a motorbike for 3 hours, for 3 hours. For 3 hours, just to see someone, just to see someone, just to see someone, just to see, and just to see someone, just to see someone for 10 minutes, for 10 minutes. And for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So like riding my motorbike for 3 hours just to see someone for 10 minutes. And spending 3 hours, another 3 hours of riding back home. And then spending 3 hours, another 3 hours of riding back home. And riding, and then spending another 3 hours, and then spending another 3 hours, and then spending another 3 hours, spending another 3 hours, spending another 3 hours, another 3 hours. Riding back home. Spend another 3 hours. Riding back home. Riding back home, right? Riding back home, right? So, and like what? Like riding my motorbike for 3 hours just to see her and him and someone for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, and then spending another 3 hours riding back home. Exactly. That's right. Exactly. And so, and you were happy, and you were happy, and you were happy, you were happy, you were happy. Yeah. Sure. Yes, of course you are. And yes, of course. Yes, of course you are. Yes, of course. And just seeing that person, just seeing her and him that make the trip worth it. Make the whole trip worth it. Yes, of course you are. Sure. Yes, of course. Yes. And yes, of course, just seeing that person make the trip worth it. And just seeing that person, just seeing that person, just seeing that person make the trip, make the whole trip worth it. Make the trip worth it. Make the whole trip worth it. And make the trip, the whole trip, make the whole trip worth it. Trip worth it. Yeah, that's right. Yes, of course you are. Just seeing that person make the whole trip worth it. And I remember that when a question like, when it's a very simple question like, hey, and did you eat yet? Did you eat yet? Or could turn into an hour-long conversation. I remember just a question like, I remember. Yes. And I remember that. And I remember. I remember that when a simple question like that. I remember when a question, a very simple question like a simple question, a simple question like hey, and did you eat yet? Did you eat yet? Like, did you eat? And did you eat yet? And did you eat yet? Okay, like the did you eat yet could turn into a long conversation, an hour-long conversation could turn into, that could turn into, yes, could turn into, and could turn into a long conversation, an hour-long conversation. That an hour turn into an hour-long conversation. Okay, and I remember exactly that. And when a simple question like, hey friend, did you eat yet, can turn into an hour conversation. And the funny thing is how something so simple like that could make me so happy. It's funny, awesome, amazing, interesting. How something so simple like that is funny. It's funny. Wow. And it's interesting. It's funny how. It's funny. And how something so simple? How something so simple? How something so simple like that. So simple. It is funny thing. It's awesome, amazing. How something so simple could make us so happy. And it could make us so happy. So happy. It's funny thing. Something simple can make us so happy. Yeah. But back then it felt amazing. Back then it felt amazing, so amazing. But back then it felt amazing. But it felt amazing. And it felt amazing, awesome, wonderful, amazing, interesting. It felt amazing. Exactly. And you know that I even used to write letters. I even used to write letters. Exactly. And you know, I even used to. And I even used to write letters. I used to. And I used to write letters. Yes, and I even used to write letters. Really? And seriously? Really? Yes, really. And seriously? Really? Yes, really. And and one time, I remember exactly one time I left my letter, that the handwritten letter inside the desk at school. I remember exactly that one time I left a letter, a handwritten letter. I left a letter, a handwritten letter, a letter inside desk at school, inside someone's desk at school, and inside desk at someone's desk at school. It's a desk inside someone's desk at school, and someone and someone's desk, and desk at school, and desk at school. So, and one time I remember it's like that I left a letter, a handwritten letter inside a desk at school, in someone's desk at school, and then what happened? And then what happened, friend? What happened? Okay, and what happened? And then what happened? What happened, friend? And that day, and the rest of the day, I couldn't focus on anything. I couldn't focus on anything that day. Then the rest of the day, and that I couldn't focus on anything. Focus on no, and I couldn't focus on anything. I couldn't. I focused on no. I couldn't focus on anything. And focus on anything. I couldn't focus on anything. Anything for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day. Anything for the rest of the day. And for the rest of the day. The rest. And for the rest of the day. The day. So, and that I couldn't focus on anything. I couldn't focus on anything for the rest of the day. I kept wondering that if they had found it yet. I kept wondering, and I kept wondering that if they had found it yet. I kept wondering. I kept wondering that if they had found it yet, if they had found it yet, they hadn't found it yet, they hadn't found it yet. Okay, I couldn't focus on anything for the rest of the day. I kept wondering if they found it yet. Oh wow. And sounds like that? Sounds like something from a movie? And that sounds like that's something from a movie, right? That sounds like something from a movie. Oh well, that sounds like. And that sounds like that. That sounds like something from a movie. That sounds like something from a movie. Something from a movie. A movie. Well, that sounds like something from a movie. And back then, and everything was different, and things were different. Back then, you know that? And everything was different, and things were different. Back then, and things were different. It's very different. And things were, and everything was, and things were different. It's very different. Different back then. And the messages, these are the messaging apps. No, we didn't have all of them. We didn't have all these those are the messaging apps. We didn't have. Back then, things were different. We didn't have. We didn't have all these messaging apps. We didn't have. And better, we didn't have the messaging apps. All these messaging apps. All these apps. Message. And the messaging apps. These are message. And messaging apps. Back then we didn't have all these messaging apps. Okay. Yeah, true. So true. Absolutely, right? That's true. That's true. And phones, most phones were and only used for calls and text messages. Just the calls, the text messages. Most phones were only used for. And I know phone, most phone. Okay. And most phones used for, only used for, and only used for, only used for calls and text, and a text, or used for and a calls and text messages, calls and text and messages, text and messages. So true. Most phones only used for calls and text messages. And every time I got a message, every time I got a new message. Every time I got messages, a new message. Every time. No. Yes, and every time. Every time. Every time. Every time I got a new message. Every time I got a new message. Every time I got a new message. Messages. A new message. A new message. I check my phone. Immediately check my phone. And I immediately check my phone. Yes. I check. Yes. Immediately check my phone. Immediately. Immediately check my phone. Immediately check my phone. Every time I got a new message, I immediately check my phone. I know. When, especially when, if it was from someone you like. Especially if it was from someone you like. Especially when, especially if, and especially if it was from someone you like. It was from someone you like, you really and really like, from someone you like, you really like, especially. That's right. Exactly, you are absolutely exactly. Yes. Exactly. You have, do you still have those messages? Those old messages? Do you still have them? Do you still have those old messages? Do you still have them? Do you have? And do you still have those old messages? Still have messages? Those old and those old messages. Okay, and then again, do you still have those messages? No. No, I changed my phone years ago. 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. I changed my phone years ago. No. And I changed my phone years ago. I changed. No. I changed my phone years ago. I changed my phone. My phone years ago. Changed my phone years ago. No, I changed my phone years ago. Oh wow. Sad? Okay, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Yeah, so sad. That's kind of sad. That's sad and kind of. That's kind of sad. I know, a little, maybe a little. But I still remember how it felt, how those moments felt. Maybe a little. Yes, maybe a little friend, maybe a little. But I remember, I still remember. But and I remember, I still remember how it felt, how they felt, how those moments felt, and how it felt, how they felt, those moments, how those moments felt. I remember exactly that. And I think, I think those memories aren't special because they were big events, they were big moments. I think those memories, and I think those memories, I think those memories, these memories, I think these memories aren't special, aren't special because aren't special because because they were big moments, because are special, because they were big moments, because they were, because and they were big moments, they were big moments, memories, moments. And I think those memories are special because they were big moments. And I know they are special, very special, because the feelings were real, not fake. And I know they are special, it's a very, very special, because that feelings, emotions were real. And I know they're special because they're special because and they were real, and that feeling, the feelings were real, and I know the feelings, the feelings, emotions, the feelings were real, not fake, real. I know exactly. Back then, I know you love so honestly. I'm sorry, you love so honestly. You love so honestly and so naturally. I know we love, and she love, he love. They love so honestly and so naturally. Back then. Sure, and back then, I know that you love so honestly and so naturally. And we love. We love so honestly and so naturally. So honestly and so naturally. And so naturally. So naturally. I know back then we loved so honestly and naturally. And that there are things, many things that I probably wouldn't do now. There are things, so many things that I probably wouldn't do now. Like what? There are things. And you know what? There are things, many things. I think that I probably wouldn't do now. I wouldn't do. Like what? I probably wouldn't do now. That I wouldn't do now. I wouldn't do now. Like what? Like like traveling for hours, 3, 4, 5 hours just to see someone for just a few minutes. Like traveling for hours, 3 hours just to see someone for a few minutes. Like traveling for hours. Traveling for hours. Travel and traveling for hours. Traveling for hours. For what? Just to see someone. Just to see someone for a few minutes. Just to see someone. Just to see someone just to someone, just to see someone for a few minutes, for a few minutes, for a few minutes, for a few minutes, like and traveling for hours just to see someone for a few minutes. Yeah, exactly. But so I for sure I don't regret any of it. I don't regret any of it. But for sure I don't regret. Yeah, I don't regret any of it. I don't regret any of it. I don't regret any of it. Any of it. Any of it. But I don't regret any of it. Why not? Why? And why not? Why not? Because that those moments, those memories become some of my favorite memories. I know those moments became one of my memories. Some of my favorite memories. Because those moments. And because these moments are those moments. These moments, because of those. And those moments, these moments became some of my memories, some of my favorite memories. Became some of mine. That became and some of my memories, some of my favorite memories. Some of my memories, my favorite, my favorite memories, because that those moments became some of my favorite memories. I completely agree with you, and I totally agree with you, friend. Completely agree. Totally agree with you. Mm-hmm. And because of love doesn't need the big surprises and or very expensive gifts. Love doesn't always need. And I know love always need. Love doesn't always need. Love doesn't. And doesn't always need. And doesn't always need. Love needs. No, it doesn't always need big surprises or expensive gifts. Wow, big surprises. Not a big, it's a very big, huge surprises. And surprises, big surprise or expensive. It's a very expensive gifts. Expensive, very expensive, expensive gifts. It doesn't always need. Sometimes it's just holding hands, writing a letter, just asking it's a very simple quick question. Sometimes it's just holding hands, sometimes that is, sometimes it's just holding hands. Sometimes it's just holding hands, just as holding and holding hands. It's just holding hands. Writing a letter. Okay, and writing a letter. Writing a letter or asking a question, cute, a simple question, or asking a question, a simple question, a simple question. Okay. And I don't know, and then how, somehow those moments, the little moments, stay with you, stay with me, stay with us forever, and somehow, and I don't know, and somehow, I don't know, somehow that, and these moments, those little moments, stay with you, stay with us forever, and somehow these moments, those little moments, those little moments stay with us forever. Moments, and stay with you, stay with us forever, and stay with us forever, and forever. I don't know. Somehow those little moments stay with you forever. And maybe that's why I remember, people remember the small, very small moments than the big events, big moments. And I know maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. And that's what I remember. People remember. That's what the people remember. Maybe that's why that's what the people remember. Maybe that the moments, the small moments, that the moments, the small moments, then more than the big ones, and more than the big ones, more than the big ones, the small, the big ones, moments. Maybe that's why. No wonder the people remember the very small moments more than the big ones. I know. And the smallest moments often carry the biggest emotions. And your emotions, the biggest emotion, the smallest moments, And I know the smallest moments, the smallest. I know the smallest moments often carry moments, the smallest moments carry. Yeah, often carry often carry the biggest emotions, and the biggest emotions, and the biggest feelings, emotions. As you know that the smallest moments often carry the biggest emotions, and the emotions are the things that we remember the longest, and emotions are the things we remember the longest, and emotions, and I know your emotions. Emotions are usually the things. Emotions are usually the things. Are usually the things. Emotions are usually the things that we remember the longest. We remember the longest. The things we remember. Remember the longest. The longest. Okay, so nha. Hôm nay cũng khuya quá rồi. Hôm nay anh cảm ơn nhóm rất là nhiều nha. Và nếu khi nào á mà nhóm có còn gì về và khi nào nhóm còn gì về giao tiếp, về ngữ điệu, về phát âm, làm về rèn tiếng Anh cho các kỹ sĩ, hoặc là các bạn đi thuyết trình, hoặc là các bạn đi du học, everything, everywhere, thì nhóm có thể nhắn anh cũng được nha. Mà thank you, anh cảm ơn nhóm rất là nhiều nha. Để nhóm nghỉ ngơi à. Ok, bye bye, and thank you, bye bye nha, bye bye, thank you, bye bye nha, bye bye nha, thank you, nhóm nghỉ ngơi à. Thank you, bye bye, cảm ơn nhiều.